Now that little area that's there won't take another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with the Deco Gel and I'm actually going to fill it. I'm just going to put the Deco Gel right there so that it looks a little bit more blended. Not on the bottom though. Now you're probably wondering why I just don't stretch that over there, because it will come back. So even though I've just put that there, I'm just going to continue every now and then to come back and just put a little Deco Gel right there. So once again, I'm going to come around to the top part here. I'm going to bring the Deco Gel. I'm going to just use it as the glue. You can see how sticky it's already getting. Reminds me a lot of that rubber cement that we used to use for attaching things. And so it's very sticky, although this tastes a whole lot better than that. There we go. And once again, I'm just going to figure out how many of these I'm going to need. Put it down and start working it around. It really does want to just come up and stick to itself. See it? It's just how it pulls away. It just wants to just go right there. So once again, I'm going to pop that off and then tuck that in. And there we go. It's as easy to do. So that's our border for our cake. I have a couple of pieces that I was form-fitting to this for the Isomalt, so I have a couple of little nicks and stuff, but we are never going to see them. So now we're going to move on to the Isomalt fun. All right, so now we're going to play with the Isomalt. On my cake design, I've moved my cakes back slightly so that the back side of them, as you saw when we were putting the trim work on the beads, it's actually stacked to the back. And then I have the top cake in slightly, but I have it raised up. And what I've raised it up on is spears of Isomalt. They're solid spears, and I think it gives it just a really cool little look, a little different than anything else, and they're not plastic. It's still food all the way around. And yes, you would support this underneath with the normal support with a rod up underneath those, and it will support an 8 or a 6-inch cake. Now what we have here is a 6-inch, but I like the look of them, and you can actually double them and triple them. And then in the last one, as we walk through this, I'll tell you how to actually make that into a support itself. So this is a spear mold, and it is by Chicago School of Molds, and it is a 2-part mold. And so it has these little connections here that put it together. And so I'm just going to go ahead and snap it in, get it all nice and lined up. Of course, I just told you it has the marks where it goes, and I tried to do it without the marks. So don't laugh. It's all good. And then just press it together really tight to make sure all of the pieces have connected, because it's got little 4-ways there. Then I've heated my Isomalt. This is cake play Isomalt, and what I've done is I've mixed them. I didn't want it to be quite a clear, and I didn't want it a solid pearl. So I added like 3 cubes, 3 of the little nibs of the Isomalt pearls to my clear and melted it all together, and it gave me that beautiful shine. Now melting it in the microwave is easy. I filled my cup, I put it into the microwave. This size cup was about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Take it out, stir it up, take a look at it. If it has not come to a liquid form, put it back into the microwave for a few more seconds. Now, this is as easy as gets making a spear. We simply pour. And the hard part is just pouring straight in. That's all you have to do. Nothing really here. And yes, they gave me a master title because I could do this. Imagine that. There we go. There's one. Come on over, do the next one. And I'm not going to fill all 4. Well, maybe I will. No, I'm just going to fill 2 because I really don't need all 4 of them because I have my cake done for you. These are going to take approximately 30 to maybe 40 minutes to fully dry. And that's because it's in such a thick mold and it is quite a volume of Isomalt down inside of there. And I'm just going to let that flow into there.